In this video, we'll look into how to add a grunge textured effect to your design in Affinity. So in order to add a grunge texture effect, first of all, let's select your design element, which is the tilde sign in our case. And now, first of all, let's add few turbulent effects to the edges and lines of this particular tilde sign. So in order to add a turbulence effect, let's navigate down to our filters icon, and in the filters icon, let's select liquefy. After going to liquefy, let's add a few turbulence distortion to the edges and lines. So in order to give it a turbulence distortion, let's pick this icon or select this particular icon called liquefy turbulence tool, and let's adjust the brush size, and now let's brush it out at the edges. Now, if you do not see that a grunge or turbulent distort applying to the lines and edges of your design element, all you can do is adjust the speed. For example, if we decrease the speed and add the turbulence distort, you can see that it is applying the turbulence at the lines subtly. However, if you crank it up all the way up to, let's say, 92 here, then now you can clearly see the turbulence distortion being applied to the edges and lines of the shape. However, I will undo it and I'll set the speed to somewhere at 52%. And now I'll simply click and then brush it at the lines and edges to add those little bit of distortions like so, as you can see here. And let's say if you are not satisfied with a particular turbulence distort effect in this particular area, then in order to revert it back, select this particular reconstruct tool or liquefy reconstruct tool, and then again brush into the area that you are not satisfied with by simply clicking and brushing over like so. Now, after we are satisfied with this particular grunge texture effect through turbulence distort, press done to commit. After we have committed our turbulence distort effect at the edges and lines of the tilde symbol, you can see on the right hand side of our tilde layer that a non-destructive liquefy layer has been added, or a live liquefy layer has been added. And we can again adjust our turbulence distort further by clicking on this liquefy and entering the liquefy mode, and then applying our turbulence effect more like so. However, right now we have a different tool being selected, so let's select our liquefy turbulence tool again and add few turbulence distortion at the lines like so. And after we are satisfied, we can simply click on done and it will again commit our changes. And now the next thing that we want to do is we want to add in a few texture to give it a grunge type of effect. To add a grunge brush here, all we can do is click on this particular uncollapse icon, and now you can see that we have our liquefy effects applied to our tilde symbol or logo. So in order to add a grunge texture, let's add a mask, and to add a mask, simply click on this particular mask layer icon right here, and now you can see that a new mask layer has been added. Click and drag this mask layer inside of our tilde layer, and to add a new mask to this particular effect as well as this particular tilde symbol, select the mask layer and then select the brush tool right here. You can also use the shortcut key of B to select the brush layer, and to add different grunge effect, we need to select few grunge brushes. And if we see here, we have default brushes that Affinity offers. We can select any brush. In this video, I'll be selecting the texture brush right here. And now you can see different kinds of texture brush effect right here. that Affinity offers. I'll be selecting any one of the brush to add a bit of texture to our tilde logo. So I'll click on this grunge pattern right here, and I'll navigate back to layers and make sure the mask is selected. Now let's default our foreground and background below our toolbar by pressing the D key, and you can now see that our colors of foreground and background has set to default. Now we want our foreground color to be black, so we'll swap the color by pressing or toggling with the X key in the keyboard, and let's brush over our tilde symbol to hide a specific portion of the tilde sign, and let's simply brush over like so in order to add those bit of grunge effect. However, the grunge effect is too harsh, so I'll undo it for now, and we want to make the intensity a bit less. So in order to make the intensity a bit less, all we can do is decrease the flow to somewhere around 12 and just simply apply those grunge texture like so, as you can see here. Now let's decrease the flow a bit more to, let's say, 32, and let's dab in to accentuate those texture a bit more like so, as you can see. And right now, if we zoom in, you can see that our symbol is vectorized or in the form of vector. So this is the reason why you can see solid lines or clear lines of our symbol, which is tilde. However, the brush that we are applying is in pixel format or raster format. Because of this reason, if we zoom in and look clearly, then the brush effect is a little pixelated. So in order to fix that, all we can do is, by selecting the mask layer, navigate below to the filters icon, and then select unsharp mask. Now we have this particular box which provides us different settings. So we can adjust the radius, factor, and threshold. Let's tweak it a little bit. As you can see, when we increase the value of radius, it has accentuated our grunge effect of the brush. We can also adjust the factor in order to apply a bit sharpness like so, and also play with threshold. However, you can see that when we increase the threshold value, the grunge or the brush effect is blurred out, which we don't want. So we'll simply keep the value of the threshold to a minimum. Let's say I'll simply set the value to 2, and after everything is okay, I'll simply close this particular live unsharp mask box, and now you can see that our grunge texture has been added to our logo. And let's give it a final changes, which is to simply click and drag it below the tilde layer so that the mask and every other effect that we have applied is related to this particular tilde symbol. Now let's zoom out and see our final preview. I think it's pretty cool how our tilde logo is looking. So this is how you can add a grunge like effect in Affinity using turbulent liquify, few texture brushes, and an unsharp mask to sharpen the effect of our brush, which is rasterized. If you find this video helpful, please click on the like button. To get more tips and tricks about Affinity, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video, and see you on the next video.